This is a 24-inch monitor. It is too small. This is a 27-inch monitor. It is too small. This is a 43-inch monitor. It is not too small.
It's huge! It's really big. It's a big one. It might be too big. Or just big enough. Sorry, intro.
With all the advances in home Wi-Fi tech that we've seen in the past few years, using the combo modem and router you got from your internet provider is limiting yourself. Upgrading to a new TP-Link tri-band router is easier than ever thanks to the new TP-Link Tether app. Tri-band routers provide more lanes for Wi-Fi traffic, and TP-Link's Smart Connect feature assigns your devices to the band that works best for them. See how the TP-Link Archer C5400 tri-band router boosted the McNeil's Wi-Fi performance and coverage by clicking the link in the corner or the description.
So, this monstrosity is the LG 43UD79 43-inch 4K monitor. It's almost a monitor in name only, as it's obviously TV size. Monitors have gotten bigger and bigger recently, sure, but this is a whole nother level. I'm sorry. This thing will not fit comfortably on most people's desks. In fact, I couldn't even use it normally on this desk. I set it up so I was sitting a bit farther back using the Corsair lapdog. So obviously, the 43UD79 is not meant for the average user. Its 43-inch 4K screen can be divided in half, horizontally, vertically, or both to create four 21-inch 1080p displays. This will be particularly useful for online trading and other business-type users who need tons of useful data on multiple screens. You can use those divisions to make virtual monitors within one system using LG's on-screen control software, but you can also plug in 4 different devices at once and view their video outputs simultaneously. That's because this monitor has probably the highest amount of video inputs I've seen in one place. DisplayPort, USB Type-C supporting DisplayPort and charging, and 4 HDMI ports, 2 of which are HDMI 2.0 and support 4K at 60 FPS. There's also 2 USB 3 ports, which can be used with the built-in KVM switch in the monitor to control multiple devices at once. I'm not sure how often the average user would make use of features like that, but it's definitely cool to see. And knowing that if you want, you could play a game while watching sports and catching up on your favorite TV show is cool too. But of course, you can also use the 43UD79 as a singular monitor and enjoy 4K without any window scaling. It has an IPS panel with 72% of the NTSC color range. That's decent color accuracy, so it's definitely a strong option for creators. It's got a response time of 5 milliseconds and refresh rate of 60 Hz. That's not going to be impressive to any hardcore gamers, but should you really be complaining with a monitor this big? Really? Get over yourself. There's a couple different modes for gaming to choose from, and playing shooters on the big screen was an excellent experience. It's also got FreeSync, so Radeon GPU owners are in for a treat. Now this thing also has dual 10-watt speakers, and I was pleasantly surprised to hear very decent sound quality coming out of the display. Normally monitors have more pronounced highs, but the mids and lows on this thing were impressive. I mean, it's basically a TV, it should have good sound. There's no height or rotation adjustment, just tilt, which is reasonable. I think you're not going to be using this thing vertically, so. As for price, this thing is surprisingly lower than you'd expect. It's $700 US, 900 Canadian. That's significantly less than some ultra-wide monitors that are half the size. Obviously, the ergonomics come into play here, but if your desk is big enough, this might be a pretty great option for your next display upgrade. If you're interested in the LG 43UD79, you can click the I there in the corner or the link in the description. And that is it for this episode of Unpacked. Guys, click here for previous videos, click this button to subscribe to NCIX Tech Tips, and click here for a little special thing. Another channel that you should probably subscribe to because things will be going up there pretty soon, so. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Love you guys. Love you so much.